Hello, Just Too Good here, and I got the goods. This should be a total of 36 LEGO Minifigures series. Oh my gosh, these videos are getting so big. Every series from series 1 to 21, including all the licensed series up to Looney Tunes and the other themed series. But also, every time I open these, you guys are like, where's Mario? Where's Unikitty? Well, guess what I got? 2 Mario, 1 Unikitty, and 1 Vidiyo. So this is every CMF series, and we could really say every LEGO character blind bag that they have. Isn't that awesome? Dang, this is so glorious and colorful. That's a total of 36 LEGO Minifigures series, 3 extra blind bags for Unikitty, Super Mario and Super Mario 2, and then the Vidiyo blind box. Let's do this! I've set up the wall of blind bags. I'll try to go in order, but save those extra ones, so Unikitty, Mario, and Vidiyo for last. So we have LEGO Minifigures Series 1, one of the rarest series from 2010. Always expensive to get these, but I remember opening a bunch of these up with my brother at Toys R Us. And our first minifigure is a classic Cowboy. This is back when each series was only $2 in the United States. Can you believe that? And the design of these were a little bit simpler because of that, I feel like. Also, you could scan the barcodes at the back and figure out which minifigures you got with certain apps. That's only on series 1 and 2. That's it for the classic Cowboy. For series 2 from fall 2010, we have the Exercise Girl or Jazz Girl. I forgot what it is. Mixing up series. This is not good. My memory is going. Series 5 has the Jazzercise Girl, who uses the same hair piece. I got them mixed up. Still love the torso on this figure, but especially I think this is the first time we ever got that hair piece. Series 3, so this is the first series that was actually $3, released in January 2011. The minifigure we got, oh shoot, is this Gorilla Suit guy? Heck yeah. See, sometimes I get packs specifically with a certain character in them for these blind bags, but I order them so early on I don't remember. I don't think this was a specific one. I think this was just a random character pack. So to get this from eBay for about the price of a random Series 3 blind bag is pretty awesome, because this is one of the rarer figures of the series, and he goes for quite a bit. Love the design of the gorilla suit. It's the first animal costume, so I wasn't too tired of them at the point. You can see underneath he's just sweating, but this is super classic, and even got the zipper at the back. Series 4, this was from spring 2011. I remember I got some of these for Easter, even though I was kind of out of LEGO at that point. It was one of my few dark ages, as I call it. And we just got the soccer guy, or football, depending on where you're at. Man, I wish I would have included a soccer ball back then, because I didn't have too many back in the day when this came out. Anyways, I like the trophy there, and the outfit, and the hairpiece is cool, but like I said, it's just weird that it's missing an actual soccer ball as an accessory. Love that hairpiece, which I don't think we've ever seen since, and a snake as an accessory. No back torso printing or an alternate face or anything like that. Series 6, which I remember came out in January 2012. This was when I was full into LEGO again. Actually, when I just started the channel too, Just Too Good. So you can see some early store trips where I was looking for this series. We got the mechanic. I was in 8th grade when this came out. Oh my gosh, I was younger than I remember. And I remember after middle school, I would go straight to Toys R Us and try to get some of these minifigures. This one introduced this hair piece, which I really liked, as well as a toolbox piece. So you got 2 new pieces with that figure back in 2012. Also like the torso and legs. Series 7 came out in spring 2012. Actually great with the little Easter bunny figure, or bunny suit guy. Oh, we got the computer programmer. I mean, people called this one the nerd, but I love that face print, the torso as well, the computer in that coloring, as well as this cup. I remember I got some of these for Easter, it might have been, but this was really hard to find. They were just like not at my Walmarts. I kept checking. I was also checking for the LEGO Marvel superhero sets at that time, because this was the wave they came out, spring 2012. Which, speaking of Marvel superheroes, apparently that's our next LEGO Minifigures series with Disney+, but that comes out in fall 2021. Anyways, we're in our first licensed series from summer 2012, very hard to get, only released in parts of Europe, the Team GB series. These cost so much. And I think I'm missing one figure from there, which I don't remember if it's this one. It might be this one. I don't know. Actually, I think I have this one already, but it's the swimmer. Yeah, Brickset says I have this one, so I must have opened it in another opening on the channel. I don't think I've ever opened any of these by my own, so if you guys are super, super diehard Jesse Good viewers, let me know if I've opened this and which video it was in the comments below. Just search up Team GB openings on my channel. But the one I'm missing is still this boxer. This boxer goes for like, I don't know, 150. Just for that one figure. I'll get it someday. Also love how we got printed plates with this series. I do have another sealed Team GB, which I guess I'll save for next year's opening. I think that might be the boxer, but who knows. Anyways, Series 8 from fall 2012 wasn't a Europe-only release like Team GB. We have the red cheerleader. So this was when I first started high school, and I remember I would go to the LEGO store to pick these up. That was around the time of the green ninja spinner. But the red cheerleader, I think I only have one other copy of, so it's actually cool to get another copy of her, though she is kind of a recolor of that cheerleader from Series 1. Series 9 from January 2013. I remember they advertised this as a fully original series, and we have Dr. Jekyll, or you can go with Mr. Hyde. This design is awesome, how it's just split in half on that face print there. Really nice face print. Also like the tattered top hat, as well as some nice torso and leg print. Reminds me of some Haunted Mansion ghosts. Also like getting that beaker right there with that purple coloring. Series 10, the series with Mr. Gold. If you guys know about on the channel, I did get a Mr. Gold. I was very lucky at the LEGO store. Well, actually it was a trip to the LEGO store, and I just went to Target after. Felt like 10 packs, and I was like, oh my gosh, one of them is Mr. Gold. It's a hilarious video, but also super nostalgic to me. And I got, of course, the most common figure here, the Skydiver. The Skydiver goes for so cheap. I know it used to fool some people that I was Mr. Gold because he has such a limited number of pieces. Yeah, this is one of my least favorites of this series. I'm just so done with Skydivers. Of course, getting a random Series 10 pack is going to be a Skydiver. Series 11, one of my favorite series. I love the green coloring. Then again, when I did my favorite LEGO Minifigure Series list, and I did some calculations because I just gave weight to some figures that were like great, good, and everything like that, this didn't rank for some reason. But anyways, seems like I got the elf. Oh man, I love this figure. Love the elf design. This was before we got him in so many different LEGO store exclusives with basically similar pieces and prints. Maybe not the exact same to the T. Also love that teddy bear design with the printed little bow. And I love this gift box, which uses a exclusive 2x2 tile just on a 2x2 red brick. And you know, when I opened that, I got a whiff of this smell that I can't describe. It's like old LEGO minifigure pack smell. Whenever you would open them up, there would be this like, I know it's weird, but there's just this specific smell that's like kind of nostalgic to me. Let me know in the comments if you guys know what that smell is, like the old LEGO minifigure pack smell. I mean, real talk, it's probably like the smell of like cheap China-made plastics. But anyways, for winter or January 2014, the LEGO movie series, right when the first LEGO movie came out, this was when we had kind of a string of themed series, and really the first worldwide release themed series. And we got President Business. Man, the first LEGO movie is so freaking good. No LEGO movie has replicated just the greatness of that first movie. Just looking at President Business here, I'm getting like super nostalgia vibes, and I just want to rewatch the LEGO movie now. But anyways, this design is slightly different than the Lord Business and President Businesses found throughout the sets. I like the Octon cup as well, and how he has a different face that looks super freaking angry. So this is the Simpsons series from May 2014. Mega nostalgia. I mean, there's some super classic Just Too Good videos on this series. I loved the Simpsons growing up, so this was like a dream come true. And this was the first series to be $4. And it seems like our minifigure is Chief Wiggum. One of the least desirable figures of this series. I love that exclusive megaphone though. I loved the molded heads. I know a lot of people hated the molded heads. I don't know, cartoony molded heads on minifigures is just one of my favorite things about LEGO. Then we have torso and legs, and we got some nice side arm printing. But yeah, people were like, oh, that price hike is just with licensed figures. Surely. but then come with Series 12 in fall 2014, and nope, that $4 price stayed in the United States. Anyways, this was themed with LEGO Minifigures Online, which was a game that was kind of short-lived, but it was a numbered series with Series 12. It seems like the figure we got was the princess. I believe I got her in one of the more recent Every Minifigure pack openings as well. Love this design for the kissing face, that classic princess hair hat combo, and the purple colors they use on her. Series 13 from January 2015. Let's see what's inside. Oh, the snake charmer. Remember, I think I got this series early from like ToysRUs.com. When ToysRUs.com used to release a lot of sets early, I would just check every morning. But this design has that really nice cobra, but was also the first time we got this new turban piece, which is used a lot to this day. Like I know like the coral figure from Harry Potter, the newer sets, uses that piece. Very cool figure though. Then the second series of LEGO Simpsons from May 2015. I was so surprised they did a second series of this, but I was so freaking happy. Could only wish for a third series. Looks like we've got Smithers. And with Smithers, he's one of my favorite characters, so it's nice to get him in minifigure form. Love the molded heads once again. Love that olive torso. And also, I like this Malibu Stacy accessory because that is a parody of Barbie, so it's funny seeing a Barbie parody on LEGO. And then we have Series 14, which is one of the few numbered series that has a theming to it. This one being monster themed. And this was from fall 2015. Looks like we got the Spider Queen. This one has always been far from a favorite of mine. I don't know, I just don't care for the design too much. So it's grown on me a bit. I like the dress there. I like the pieces they use for the cape and the color up top. And you have that Widow's Peak hair in black, but with that spider web part on it, as well as a red spider as an accessory. And after the very Halloween-centric release, we got Series 15 in January 2016. Let's see who's inside. This one has a lot of strong figures, and it seems like a jewel thief. I remember when this was released, that hair piece was actually really hard to get. It was only tied with the Black Widow in the Age of Ultron sets, and then getting it in a cheap set like this was awesome, and getting it in black was really cool, but then we got it in black in the Skybound sets in spring 2016, so it didn't stay super exclusive for long. Love the torso and legs, and that face print is pretty cool too. And then in May of 2016, we got the LEGO Minifigures Disney series. So this was my senior year of high school. I remember I got a bunch of these at a Target. It's a two-story Target. And it looks like we got Minnie Mouse as a minifigure. I'll be honest, I think this is one of two packs my mom saved back in 2016, where we were like, oh, we should get a pack of Minnie and Mickey to resell in the future, but I don't resell Lego, so recently she just gave them to me. So yeah, getting a plain minifigure is pretty awesome, but we are getting a Disney Mickey Mouse and Friends theme this summer, where we're going to get a bunch of different minis, but she also came in other sets like the Disney Train and Disney Castle. Love that classic mini look though. And then in summer 2016, we got another Europe exclusive series. This one was prominent in Germany, which is LEGO Minifigures Team DFB, tied to football. Man, I'm going to probably not even know the name of the character. Well, not character, it's really a player inside here from Germany's national team. There's our figure. I gotta look it up. It is Sami Khedira. I probably super butchered that name. But this figure, I actually have quite a bit of compared to other DFB figures. He's definitely one of the more common ones. And we have this basketball right here. Or what the heck am I saying? Soccer ball. Oh my gosh. Or football. But each figure has a football in the series besides, I think, the coach, if I'm not mistaken. And it's funny because that Series 4 minifigure was missing a football. But the design of this also has the Adidas little logo there, or Adidas logo. Love the printing and dual molded arms here. You even got that back torso printing with the name, as well as some printing on the stand. One of the more rare series since this was only released in Europe, and they haven't done another national team series since. And then we have LEGO Minifigures Series 16. I remember this came out in my freshman semester of college, well, the summer semester. We had to drive all the way to Target or Toys R Us to get a bunch of these. It's like a weird early release where it came out in like July. Usually these come out in September. But anyways, we have the Secret Agent, it looks like. So I think Series 16 was the first series without the minifigure online stuff since Series 11. So that thing lasted from Series 12 to Series 15, from fall 2014 to January 2016. But anyways, the design of this Secret Agent I really liked because it references Alpha Team, which is nostalgic to me. That's a classic LEGO theme. But also I love this hair piece right here. But admittedly, it wasn't great because this piece at the front is meant to fit with the hair piece, and to do that, they had to have these little holes at the side. So if you don't have that little piece on, those holes look so intrusive. And this would have been like perfect for so many licensed figures. Like I remember people were using it for a Hawkeye and stuff like that, but it just never got used again because of that one feature that you had to have. If anything, they should just not put those parts in, and then it would have been an amazing hair piece for different figures. But as it stands, I still like this figure. And at the back, you do have that backpack piece, which was used with the Skydiver in black. And then in January 2017, we had the LEGO Batman movie release. And the LEGO Batman movie series actually is the first of two. This was one of the first series with 20 minifigures too, which is something I don't do anymore. But, oh, this is Glam Metal Batman, I believe. The LEGO Batman theme of sets was one of the best LEGO themes in my opinion. I mean, there were so many amazing minifigures throughout, including just weird Batman suits. So anyways, for Glam Metal Batman, I love the design of the print on the mask, and that's about it. I don't really care for this minifigure. I guess the guitar design is pretty cool as well. And then in May 2017, which this is actually, well, Series 16 and then Series 17, they started doing one generic series per year, which is a numbered series. And so they aligned with the end of the year number, you know, like 2017, 2018, Series 18, 2018, Series 19, 2019. So I thought that's pretty cool that they've kept that up throughout the years. But people are like, they need more of these generic, unlicensed, unthemed LEGO minifigure series, but whatever. And we have what seems to be, I think, the Elf Princess or Elf Warrior, whatever it is. I always called her a ripoff of Princess Zelda. But the design of this, I love that blue that kind of shines through. I remember I got this series at the end of my freshman year of college, right in May 2017. I got like a bunch of these. I was feeling kind of sick when I opened them, but I still opened them anyways. That was also when the Cars 3 sets came out, which if you guys followed the channel for a while, I remember I had an obsession with that theme for some reason. But yeah, love the printing all over and just the dual molding and colors on this figure. One of the strongest of the series, if you ask me. Even that really nice exclusive hair piece, which isn't like a rubber like a lot of the other elf pieces. I'm thinking like LEGO Lord of the Rings. This is a hard plastic, which is really neat. And 2017 kind of had a LEGO movie oversaturation because we had the first movie in 2014, but then we had no movies between then and 2017. And then 2017 had two LEGO movies with Ninjago movie and Batman. Ninjago movie releasing in fall 2017. This figure being, or this figure series, I think was August 2017. But it seems like we got one of those, like the volcanic shark warriors, or what they're called. I mean, looking back, this is actually a really cool figure. I like the volcanic design throughout, which that arm printing is really cool. I just kind of wish it was on the other side. Not the same printing, but just something similar to it. And then I like getting this shark outfit in that black coloring, which is used on some other figures throughout the series. This black fish is nice as well. But yeah, this is a pretty cool figure I didn't think too much about. But it's nice to get an extra one because I might only have one of this guy. I also like all the medals on that torso there. That's just hilarious. Also some side leg printing. Yeah, I'm glad to get a second one of this. So then in January of 2018, we got the LEGO Batman Movie Series 2, which these are like 20 minifigure series. So that's 40 collectible LEGO Batman Movie minifigures. They really pumped out a lot, and honestly, a lot of them were good, so it's pretty cool. But we got one of the most common of the series, which is Surfer Batgirl. Honestly, one of the meh designs of the series. I mean, I guess I like the dual molded legs and arms. It's nice to get the dual molded arms with those colors. But yeah, this plate right here is actually the same with all the Series 2 figures of Batman, something that they don't do outside of those Europe exclusive series. So it's weird that they put it in this one. I like that they did it in this one. I wish they did it for more series like Harry Potter and Disney, but they just kind of dropped it. And also, we have this surfboard right here. And then in May of 2018, we got Series 18 celebrating 40 years of the LEGO minifigure, which this is another one of those theme series. This one was a party celebration. So like Series 14, we got some theming. Also, it had different colored plates. I love the orange plates there. But anyways, we have the brick suit guy. So there was the red brick suit guy and the blue brick suit girl in this series, and then we got a green brick suit later on in Series 20. But this design is pretty simple. I like the brick outfit there, which is a 2x6 brick, and that just is actually modified to go over the legs with armholes there. And the design of the face print is pretty funny with the open mouth and everything there. Liked getting this hairpiece and that coloring, but it came in later sets like the Friends set. And you can see this 1x1 plate right there in blue. Summer 2018, the Unikitty series came out, which isn't a minifigure series, but like I said, I'll save those blind bag character packs for the end. So in fall 2018, we got the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts figures, which this series was the first of the Harry Potter ones, but the last of the Fantastic Beasts ones, because Harry Potter 2 just dropped Fantastic Beasts. Also the last of just the regular original minifigure pack dimensions like this, because then in LEGO Movie 2 we switched to a longer bag. Also the only series with 22 minifigures to collect, which is crazy. But it seems like we got not Dudley, Neville Longbottom. Sorry, I truly blanked out there for a second. Anyways, this design for Neville is from Chamber of Secrets, I believe. I might be wrong with that. But this series was the first to introduce mid-legs right there, which were super useful in between short legs and the regular LEGO minifigure legs. This figure has one of those mandrakes, right? Mandrakes, which we did get later ones in the 2020 summer wave of LEGO Harry Potter. And we did get another Neville in Series 2 of Harry Potter. But as I said, later in January 2019, for the release of the LEGO Movie 2, we got our last 20 minifigure series, which is the LEGO Movie 2 series, but our first of these long bags. They didn't hike the price to $5 just yet, but that change was coming rather soon in the United States. I like the old format of bags better. It just feels a little bit, I don't know, this feels like other blind bags from other toy companies. The other ones felt a little bit more unique, but it's not a big deal. And it seems like we got, what is it? Apocalypseburg Gretchen, Miss Scratch and Post, or whatever the heck her name is. And also we have white plates right here. Those white plates I still use to this day for my minifigure turnarounds and reviews. But anyways, the design of Miss Scratch and Post's Apocalypseburg version has that really funny cat right there, which they actually later reused for LEGO Monkey Kid, just the mold, but that whole piece and coloring is different in in Monkey Kid. The rest of her is pretty niche, but her outfit is crazy for her old lady design. But that's it for Scratch and Post. One thing I wanted to point out, though, is that also with the bag changes, the checklist changed to these square designs instead of this rectangular design. And then in May 2019, we had Disney Series 2, which I'm sure Disney Series 3 will come out in 2022, but that's just my educated guess. And it seems like we got Sally. I think before I saw The Nightmare Before Christmas, I used to say, oh, why did they put Sally? But then, like, I saw The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I really do love that movie. This design may not be the most iconic of Disney characters, but it is a really cool choice because I love just the tattered design throughout her body, her legs there, the dual molded arms and everything. Also, the double-sided face, which has a smiling look on one side, and then another smiling look on the other side. Her hairpiece is something that I always get mixed up with the Dumbledore hairpiece from LEGO Harry Potter that they released more recently. That's actually coming in a different color in the LEGO Friends 2021 apartment set. And then in fall 2019, we had LEGO Minifigures Series 19, our first of these longer packs for just a regular LEGO Minifigure series. We have the Biker Girl as a minifigure. I remember when this came out, they actually released early at GameStop, but like, I used to have this crush on a girl at GameStop, and I would go to GameStop constantly to try to court her. But that's another story, and that never worked out, which is okay. I'm with somebody else now. But anyways, embarrassing stories aside, the Cyclist, this design has that really nice salmon torso there. I like the dual molded legs. I like the hair helmet combo there. Also like this cycle piece, the bicycle piece, which is cool to get in a minifigure series because it's such a chunky piece. Also like that alternate face print with the glasses there. But this design does have a plate, but you can't really put the cycle on the plate, so you're just going to have her holding the cycle on the side with the bike and just standing a little bit like this. Again, one of the chunkier LEGO minifigure bags because it has such a big piece inside with the bicycle. All right, and then in January 2020, we got LEGO Minifigures the DC series. We're opening this up. We have Cheetah as a minifigure. So this is Cheetah, and it's a classic Cheetah. We got another Cheetah before this. I forgot which set. I think it was like a 2018 set, and then we got a Cheetah later that year with Wonder Woman 84. Now this series is interesting because each figure had those action pose pieces, and this is the first series that was $5 in the United States. So people were ticked off. They were boycotting it. I'll never buy a LEGO minifigure series again, but you know, we were won over anyways. I mean, I never boycotted it. I was like, yeah, I'll take it. It's a pretty ridiculous price at this point, but whatever. And I guess them downscaling it to 12 later on kind of made it a little bit less of a blow. But I like the Cheetah figure. I like this money bag design there. That's just hilarious. And I like all the spots throughout her. That's a really nice printing that just kept consistent with all those pieces. And then in May 2020, we got Series 20, which is a 20th series. No Mr. Gold this time or anything like that. Oh, whoa, look at that. I actually got the green brick guy, which I mentioned earlier in the series. I meant earlier in the video. But anyways, this is a figure that I like some parts of. I mean, it's cool to get another green brick or, you know, just a brick piece in green. But we got two of them, you know, red and blue in that last series. It kind of felt redundant. And this is the special figure of the series. So this is the Mr. Gold, but he wasn't like hard to find or anything like that. This one celebrates 10 years with a 2x2 tile that says 10. Okay. Whatever. As this is the 20th series, you know, it's 10 years since series 1. But I wish they would have done maybe this and something else. So like in series 18, we had little minifigure packs of series 1 back then. That would be cool to reference, but instead we just got this. Feels a little bit lazy if you ask me. I love getting this soldier hair from Overwatch in this color. I don't know, it reminds me of Alex I Hate Everything's hair, but he's a friend of the channel and I've done some podcast interviews on the channel if you want to check those out. So last fall we got the LEGO Minifigures Harry Potter Series 2, which again just ditched the Fantastic Beasts part and only had 16 Harry Potter figures. Looks like we got Dumbledore. And the Dumbledore of this series is the Richard Harris design with Falks there, which we are getting Dumbledore and Falks in that new buildable Falk set, but this design is actually exclusive to the series. Love that hair hat combo they have going on. Love the printing of the torso and the legs there. But yeah, that's it for Dumbledore from Series 2. And we're almost at the end here with Series 21 from earlier in this year, January 2021. And it seems like we have the dog outfit guy. So Series 21 started the trend of 12 minifigures, and they stuck to that with the next series as well, and I don't think they're going to change it in the foreseeable future. I actually like Series 21 a lot. This is one of my least favorites of the series, though. It's a fine outfit. Like, I like the mid-legs, I like the printing on the torso, the headpiece there, and that face print is pretty hilarious with the tongue sticking out. And I think there's an alternate face. Yeah, you can see another one with the tongue sticking out. And then a blue bone, which at least it's not another white bone, which they've included with a lot of other minifigures. But here it is, our last minifigure series, which it's not the last series we'll open in this video, though, because there's some blind bag character packs. But this is Looney Tunes, which just released. Again, later on this year, we're getting a Marvel Disney Plus series, it seems like. But I love that we're getting LEGO Looney Tunes. Keeping up that 12 minifigure trend, we got Tasmanian Devil. This design is hilarious, but I really love it. Like, that headpiece is so well done with the printing and everything there. And that just going over the torso. We have mid-legs as well. Oh, credit, did I push it down all the way? There you go. And also a pie and a chicken leg as an accessory. That tail piece as well. And he has a special stand, which is just like a spinning disc, also with a bumper at the bottom. Reminds me of Zane from Ninjago, which I did some cursed minifigures of in another video. And then we also have just a regular LEGO minifigure stand for all the Looney Tunes figures. But that is it for the LEGO Minifigures series every pack opening, though we still have those character blind bags. But I just want to take a look at all these figures lined up. What a crazy crop of characters we've had, from original characters to licensed characters from Simpsons, Looney Tunes, Harry Potter, Disney, Batman, and so much more. And it's just cool seeing all these lined up, from all the way from Series 1 over there to the Looney Tunes series over here. But like I said, we got some more to open, though I want to take a look at some packaging of these packs. Here's a stack of the checklist. To my left, the licensed ones. To the right, all the unnumbered or the numbered series ones. You can just see the crop of colors there and how they changed over the years. Like I said, it's that square folded up design. So cool to see these all together. And one thing I always used to love was seeing all the colors of the packs together, because they used to be really unique with their colors, but you could see they started repeating stuff around Series 12. Because at least I could kind of pass that this one was different from Series 3's green. That was like a lime green. But Series 12 looked a lot like the packaging color of Series 1. It only got worse from there. Like Series 13 was the lime coloring of Series 3 at that point. And then Series 14 was a lot like the black coloring of Series 8. I wish they would have done colors like purple, and there's like so many other colors they probably could have done too. But yeah, so much lime. You can see there's another lime one with Series 19, and then Series 21 was another green one. Lots of greens. Silver of Series 20 is a lot like the silver of Series 9. Man, they kept something going, but then they ruined it. And I don't mind too much with the coloring of the licensed series. Actually kept it a little bit more different than at least the colorings of the regular numbered series. Like, for example, okay, Simpsons Series 2 has the same sky design, but instead we have a yellow border. The Batman series and the Harry Potter series do have similar borders, though, if you ask me. Well, Batman Series 2 and then Harry Potter series and Harry Potter Series 2. But there's at least some differences there. But yeah, that's it for the packaging. Now let's get to those other character packs. So the first of the character packs that LEGO released is Unikitty. So sad that this says Series 1, but there's never any other series of this. The Unikitty sets seem to have sold pretty poorly. The show did alright though. It got some viewers, lasted for quite a bit. But we only got one wave of sets ever. And anyways, this is the puppy, got his name, Prince Puppycorn. Yeah, this design is pretty adorable. I can't deny that with these Unikitty figures. But yeah, only ever got one series of them, unfortunately to some. Each of them also had a cloud piece as the stand instead of a regular LEGO minifigure stand. So Unikitty was summer 2018. Super Mario Series 1 was summer 2020. Very recent, and I love the LEGO Super Mario sets. And one day I hope we get a regular minifigure series of Mario. Anyways, it looks like the... Oh, Buzzy Beetle is our first figure. The Buzzy Beetle phase looks adorable. But yeah, these interact with the LEGO Mario figure with that 2x2 tile with the applied sticker there. It's not something you apply, but it's factory applied. And I love the design of these Mario characters in LEGO form with the color scheme and the scaling they use. It just looks kind of adorable. And you have this build at the back as well. And each of these are $5 a pack. Anyways, what do we got here? I can't even tell. It's Thwimp. That's who it is. I couldn't tell by the pieces all scattered. But this is one of my favorites of the series. I just love this mini guy right here. The face and everything as well. And yeah, Series 2 of Super Mario released in January 2021. And we're down to the last thing to open. I can't even call it a blind bag exactly. I guess there's a blind bag inside, but it's a blind box. And this is for LEGO Vidiyo, new theme from LEGO. And they're doing blind box series where you can't even tell who's inside. I don't personally mind that because I grew up on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I even have like a Yu-Gi-Oh channel. But a lot of people do mind that because it's like, yeah, I want to know which figure I'm going to get. And these are $5 a pack and also released in spring 2021. And it looks like we got the Red Fox as a figure. And I really like just how colorful these Vidiyo figures are. I mean, they look so different from the CMFs where they use, instead of costumes, they actually use like anthro characters. So there's like an anthro Red Fox. And then we have 2x2 tiles, which are the beat bits. These interact with the LEGO Vidiyo app where you can scan them in and have them dance. The app is trash, trust me. But the figures I do really like in LEGO Vidiyo. But that's it for our opening. So this is it. Oh my gosh, I mean, 40 characters. Wow, this was really fun to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this opening video. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite figures of all these. Subscribe for more LEGO minifigure openings, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.